Good morning, everybody. My name is Andy. I'm the Executive Director of Twin Cities Pride. I wanted to address the concerns around the Pride Night with the Minnesota Wild last night and the fact that the team did not wear their jerseys. I wish you all could see what I saw last night as I walked around the arena. And I want to remind everybody that the focus really isn't on the jerseys, right? The focus is on the rest of the things that the Wild does for us throughout the year. Last night, the Minnesota Wild made a decision to not have the team wear their jerseys so that the players who chose not to, which I will remind you was very few, didn't draw the attention away from the true reason behind the night. Last night, the Minnesota Wild stepped up. If you didn't notice, all the players had rainbow tape on their sticks. That's a personal choice that they made. The Wild on the Jumbotron through all intermissions showed videos and clips of why it's important to have the night that they had. If you didn't see me, I did an amazing interview with Bally Sports North about the contributions that the Minnesota Wild makes to us throughout the year. They do things that most people don't even know. Some examples: last night, Split the Pot, we raised over $16,000, half of that coming back to Twin Cities Pride, who will then turn around and allow some queer youth to attend a hockey camp program specifically designed for them. Also, a portion of the sales of the ticket pack comes back to Twin Cities Pride. But it's more than just what they did last night. I have picked up the phone numerous times to call the Wild in need of something, and they've always shown up, to helping a family get through the holidays with gifts. I made a phone call, and the Wild took care of it. Last year, the Minnesota Wild made sure that Twin Cities Queer Hockey Team and Team Trans had a booth at Twin Cities Pride without having to pay. They also invited both of those groups to walk in the parade with them. They continue to partner with us and make sure that queer youth has the hockey equipment that they need to be successful in the sport. So while I understand, and I'm upset too, that the team didn't wear the jerseys last night, I want to remind everybody that it is far more than that. It's about their commitment to the community. I had an opportunity to talk with Craig Leopold last night, and he assured me that the lack of jerseys has nothing to do with their commitment to the community, and that they will continue to improve and improve and improve year after year. For those that have asked whether or not Pride Night will be canceled next year, the answer is absolutely not, and Craig reassured me of that. Their dedication to our community goes far beyond the jerseys and far beyond Pride Night at the Wild. Again, I understand that that's some of the things that we wanted to see, but what we really need to see is the two youth from Twin Cities Queer Hockey that got to sit in the booth last night during warm-ups and get fist bumps from some of the players. The rainbow tape sticks that were thrown into the crowd to make sure that the crowd knew that they were supported. The rainbow hockey pucks that were there. The booths around the concourse to make sure that everybody knew of the organizations here in the Twin Cities and find the resources that they have. The 25 people that got to go down last night and meet John Merrill, who is a champion in our community. If you don't believe me, watch the Becoming Wild, the John Merrill story. You'll see why it becomes so important to him to support the community. Again, I ask you, look at the whole entire night and not just the fact that they didn't wear the jerseys. Twin Cities Pride will continue their partnership with the Minnesota Wild and are grateful for everything that they've done. I ask that you all do the same.